The nationwide trend of banning books has not yet reached Nebraska. Throughout the 2023-24 school year, over 4,000 unique titles were removed in over 10,000 instances of book bans. In March of 2024, the Nebraska State Board of Education rejected a push to define and ban sexually explicit books and materials from school libraries. Valerie Knight, a research librarian at Wayne State's Conn Library, said she's concerned how these bans could impact students and future educators.
There's also some self-censorship that's happening in libraries and schools right now because of fear of prosecution, because they're starting to introduce legislation that will make it a felony for librarians and teachers to provide access to some of these materials. So instead of buying the Caldecott award-winning illustrating book, they don't purchase it because they're fearing that they're going to be prosecuted. So there's issues with that as well.
Colin Freeman, a WSC English senior, thinks his education would have looked a lot different had the book bans been enacted on campus.
I mean, I think there are a lot of books that I read that people would have definitely problems with, especially in the classes that I've had. A lot of the stories I read in world literature, my world lit class, were definitely very much a lot of them were about genocide and how different cultural differences impact certain places around the world and stuff like that. And I definitely think some people would have problems with that, especially with how the stories were told. You know, a lot of messed up stuff happened in those stories. But we're adults. I feel as adults, we should have access to any sort of information that we want to have access to.
Not all attempts to censor or ban books is reported, though. Because many book challenges are not reported, the annual data represents only a snapshot of book censorship throughout each year. For KWSC, Jayde Teutsch.